on the game when she see us have that edgy.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. The fans here in New Orleans ready to cheer on their Pelicans in this interconference matchup. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And they did win that last game in this matchup, and it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, good luck moving Towns off his spot. He'll fight for every rebound.
Murray with it. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Final.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Here's George, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Williamson. Kicks it out to McCollum. Ingram outside. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Here's Hart. Here's the drive. Pass to Towns. He gets it in there. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you defend Towns as the screener in this action. He can slip, roll, pop out.
For three, Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thank you, David.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim, no mercy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Murray, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's George. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Bridges' shot, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The offensive rebound. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Murray. Markkanen pulls it in.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The Knicks leading by 4. Thomas outside. Drills the three-pointer. Thomas got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Here's Kolek. Picked by Markkanen. Takes the three. Pelicans pull it in. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And it's Ingram missing.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
From deep, Thomas tipped away. Pelicans trailed by 5. Pass to Ingram. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. There's Thomas with the three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's Ingram. Wants to get it to Alvarado and does. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Good work there as it goes. Thomas got 8 points.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Thomas. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
New York leading by 5. Thomas goes in, and it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Substitution for your
It's stolen by Tice. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, yeah, you got to keep pace with Murray on the break, or this is exactly what will happen.
Outside for Thomas. No good on the last second attempt there. Cam Thomas getting it done for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And
16.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Kicks it out to Jones. Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Hart. Back to George. Now, here's Bridges. On the three off target. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league. You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Anunoby, good.
Assist goes to
The Pelicans trail. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Back to Alvarado. Clock at 6. To the wing right side. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Outside for Murray. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Anunoby. Towns down low. And Towns throws it down.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
So both teams making some changes here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Markkanen. And the Knicks miss again. Pelicans trailed by 6. Murray outside. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, with his length, Murray creates a lot of problems for opposing defenses, especially in the paint.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. He rifled that one in from distance. Markkanen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Murray. Lays it up off the glass.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution.
Pass to Thomas. It's rebounded by Tice. Pelicans trailed by 3. Back to Ingram. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Outside Thomas. Doesn't go that time.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Ingram. Another shot. It's blocked. One-on-one fast break. Here's Thomas, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thomas got 13.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. New York leading by 4. George with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Knicks. You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for. Well, the thing about Towns, he's talented and he's flexible. You want him to be your number 1 option? Great. If you want him to play a supporting role, he's okay with that. So you can put him in any lineup.
I'll call him outside. Now Alvarado atop the key. Trains it from beyond the arc. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Three-pointer, Markkanen. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Second half just getting started, about a minute 20. Here's Williams. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Bridges. It's tipped. Ingram outside. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. For the tie, and it's good on the layup. Ingram's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Bridges outside. Goes up on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Second team foul.
On defense, New York. For the lead, and that one's good. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that could be a tough shot, but easy there for Brandon Ingram.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Pass to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. Here's McCollum. Towns with the defensive effort. And so here is New York. Here's Anunoby. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's McCollum. And he makes that one. McCollum's got his first points of the game.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Towns. George looking around. Bridges inside. Now George. And he banks in the layup. George has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, running the pick and roll like a veteran. Outstanding patience and recognition by George there.
Markkanen with it. Now defended by McCollum. And that one is good. He's got 7.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's Ingram on the wing. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Over to the left wing. And it's Alvarado missing. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Bridges. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Mr. Williamson. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Hart. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Murray. Outside Thomas. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, this is what Coach wants to see. Murray's going after shots without any hesitation.
Outside Thomas. Bridges outside. Ingram with the steal. Goes up to the stripe. Murray, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Gets good from long range. Thomas got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And with that 7'1" wingspan, Bridges can cause problems on D.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
6 seconds left in the third. It's his first trip to the line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Number 25, Trey Murphy.
5 seconds left in the third. There's the pick. It's Thomas outside. Hits it from three-point range. Thomas got 8 here in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, In his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not getting as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different. And Towns throws it down.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all three levels.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside Thomas. And again, it's New York.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Tice. Alvarado with it. Off target with his three. Outside Thomas. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Murray. And the rejection by Towns.
Good instincts from Towns defensively to find the block. And his reach also helps him out there.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's Murray. Five to shoot. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And when he gets to the rim like that, it's almost impossible to take away options from Murray.
Pass to Hart. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Right side Towns. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And the Knicks lead by 17. Jones in the post. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. There's Thomas with the three. Messi grabs the rebound. And so it's New Orleans with it. To the inside. Now here's Ingram. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Anunoby. Here's Thomas. Driving inside.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Ingram drawing the double team. Stolen by Anunoby. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Bridges outside. George, that's a two-pointer. New York missing again. Murray for three. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the three.
Hart, that's good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Fires the three. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 16. Pass to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Offline from the high post. Up top Hawkins. On the wing Jones. Here's Murray. That one drops for him. Murray's got 25 points.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Here's Thomas. Pelicans with the rebound. Pass to Jones. Here is Hawkins from deep. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Hawkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Look, Hawkins isn't a guy who creates often. His role is to bury jumpers.
From deep, Thomas. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 11. And here's Hawkins. From deep three-point land. He can't get that one. The three from Thomas. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thomas got 30 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Off target from outside. And here are the Pelicans. It's a 14-point game. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Here's George. Sinks the 15-footer. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Nice looking mid-range shot by George. Such an aggressive scorer.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory.
Everybody around me, they no telling who would tell promoters book me. We gonna come and make a movie. All my friends got me riding with the. Got some on the way. Told Brody went to and he lost, and they gave him all day. Collect card, pick it up, feel him smiling through the phone. Told me keep my feet on his till he come home. You know it's on. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard. Got it tinted up, Cardi my. Now he in a. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up.
Ya llegó el fin de semana, prendas de marca italiana. Voy a pistear con la plebada y nunca me llega sana. A veces, pero siempre. De Marruecos es el y ella es sudamericana. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda a sacarnos tamolodín. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Cierra la puerta y se roba el show. Me vuelve loco bailando el dembow. No es de la calle, but baby, you know. Siempre estoy y ella está low. Vamos pa' encima cambiándote el clima. Tú estás aquí, tú solo en China. Yo sé que tú no tienes disciplina. Si vamos a hacer algo, traje. Como me mira, súper picante como de Argentina. Cara de modelo, cuerpo de asesina, divina. Tiene 10 cargos encima. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda la pa' sacarnos tamolodín. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a Va a romper la discoteca.
Ay, it's duck season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Yeah. Hey, I'll pop out, you gon' feel my presence. The message real heavy in my press kit. Mind, body, build my soul, how to dress it. No lanes in my corner, we impressive. Pop back if you tryna get active. Duck off in the stool, making magic. My paper burning